No Excuse: The Power of Self-Discipline. Written by a New York Times bestseller author Brian Tracy. Part 21, Chapter 12, Self-Discipline and Money. In reading the lives of great men, I found that the first victory they win was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them come first. Said by Harry S. Truman. According to the industry statistics, of the 100 people who start work at age 21, by age 65, one will be rich, 4 will be financially independent, 15 will have some money put aside, and the other 8 will be still working, broke, dependent or patients or diet. Most baby boomers today are planning to work into their 70s. Why is this? It is because they don't have youth money put aside so they can stop working. The primary reason for financial problems in life is lack of self-discipline, self-mastery and self-control. It is an inability to develop graduation from short term. It is the tendency of people to spend everything they earn and little more, but is usually simplified by loans and credit card or debit. Today, the savings rate in America is too low to achieve financial independence after a lifetime of work. The average American family has a net worth or only about 8,000. People continue to spend and borrow as if there is no tomorrow. The good news is that we are living in the most affluent time of human history. There are more opportunities to achieve wealth and prosperity today. The more and people earn is more different ways than have ever existed of the history of man. It has never been more possible for you to achieve financial independence than right now. But you must make a relation to do it, and then you must follow through on your relations. The reasons for financial future. The primary reason why most adults have financial problems is not low earnings. In their book, The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas Stanley and William Dinko show that two families living on the same street in the same size of house and working at the same job can have completely different financial solutions. By the age of 45 or 50, the couple in the own house will be financially independent, while the couple next door is dependently in the debit and having trouble making the minimum payments on their credit cards. The reason for this is not the amounts of money they can earn. The reasons lack of self-discipline and identity to the delay gratification. Why is this a weakness of sectors so prevalent among the majority of adults is security today? It goes back the early childhood. When we were to child and you received money, whether it was your allowance or a gift from a friend to relative, the first thing you threw off during was the spend that the money on candy. Candy is sweet, candy is delicious, candy fills your mouth with a wonderful sugary flower. You liked candy when you were a child, when you probably could seldom get rid of it. Many children will eat candy until they become physically ill because it tastes so good. As you grow older, you develop with the philosophical childhood response to receiving money from any sources like privileged dog. When you received money, you mentally celebrate the throughout of the spending this money on something that makes you happy at last temporarily. Spending makes you happy. When you become an adult and you can earn or receive money, That automatic relations continues. Your first thought is, how can I spend this money to achieve intermediate pleasure? When you get your first job, that is very first thing about how you can spend not only the money you can but also every penny you can borrow on a credit card or clothes, cars, cosmetics, socializing, environmental, travel, and everything else. Your mental question is money, enjoyment. When you go to vacation, to a reset and any kind of you find that the hotels and states are landed with shoes selling unless trackless bodies and trash, plus clothes, artwork and other items that you would never think of buying at home. Why is this? Simple. When you are on vacation, you feel happy. You have a contributed response of associate happiness with spending money. The happier you are, the more socially complacent you are to great spend money on something or rather and anything. It is equal common on many people when they are unhappy or unfocused any reasons to go shopping. They unconsciously assume buying something would bring happy. With it does not work, they expected they buy something else, something unhappy people go on shopping streets. They buy lots of things they don't particularly need because they unconsciously associate spending with happiness. As an adult, whenever you receive your paycheck, a bonus or a commission and RIS refund, a price or a interest can very first thing you think about the how you can spend the money as quickly as possible you as a pleasure if as possible. Review your response about money. The starting point of achieving financial independence to discipline yourself to review your attitude toward money. You need to reach into your subconscious mind and disconnected the where linking spending and happiness. You need then reconnected that happiness is where the saving, the investing where. From the moment on, instead of saying I feel happy when I spend money, you will say I will feel happy when I save money. To reinforce this shift is thinking open up a financial freedom account. At your local bank, this is the account in which you spend money for the long term. Once your money goes into this account, you will receive that you never spent in anything expected of achievement of financial freedom. If you want to save money to buy a boat or a car, you open a separate account slowly for that pleasure. But if financial freedom account is visible, you never is expect invest those funds so they can earn a higher rate of return. Associate happiness with saving. When you begin saving this way, something miraculous happens within you. You start to feel happy about the idea of having money in the bank. Even if you open your account with only 10 USD, this account gives you a feeling of greater self-control and personal power. If you feel happier about yourself, the very act of disciplining yourself to save money makes you feel stronger and more the control your density. Each month time you get some extra money you put into your financial freedom account, immediately your financial freedom account will begin to grow. Then as it grows, you're active to laws, the law of attraction and the law of ambition. Because the money is your account is authorized by your own thing that you feeling. It steps up as a force field of energy but begin to correct the more money into in it. If you save 10 USD a month for a year of your, you will be estimated to find that with the extra bits of money that you have input into your account, you will probably have the more than 200 USD rather than just 120. If you save 100 per month, you will probably have more than 2000. The law of ambition says that every great achievement is that ambition of many small achievements. The law of ambition says that you attract into life those things that is harmony with your determined throughout. Because of this laws, your financial freedom account bring to grow with the miracle of compound interest. The more money you have in your bank account, the more energy you generate and the more you attract into your life. If you have heard it said that it takes money to make money. This is true as it began to save the communicate money. If you unsave begin to direct more than more money to it in that you can save and automate. Anyone who has ever protected the particular of the regular saving is absolutely estimated at how quickly their financial future changes of the better. The rule of financial independence once you have reared your ability to earn money. It's so pretty yourself first. Most people saving whatever is left after the money expense. It is that anything to live over. That's the key. However, to pay yourself first up top from every amount of money to you receive. Save throughout your lifetime. It used to be that you save 10% of your income from your first paycheck until you retired. You would be financially independent if not rich. However, financial advice strikes that you need to save 15 or 20% of your income in order to achieve your financial goals. Any less than or options you up to the risk of return of your money later in life. When we suggest to people that we need they begin saving 10% of their incomes, they strike their heads. Most people are spending everything they earn today. They have nothing left over. Most people are dependent in debt as well. The idea of saving 10% of their incomes right in the top appears impossible, but there is a solution. Practice the 1% formula. Begin today to save 1% of your income and learn to live in the other 90%. This is a manageable amount. This is a number that you can get your mind around. It requires only a small amount of self-discipline and display gratification on you to save 1% each month. If you are earning 3,000 per month, 1% is 30 per month or only $1 per day. At that end of each day, come home and put your daily amount into a box or jar. Once per month, take a amateur saving down to bank and put into a financial freedom account. This sounds like a small begin, but remember that the journey of 1,000 languages begins with a single step. In no time at all, you will become comfortable living on 99% of your income. At this point, you resist the saving, living the 2% of your income per month. You will then adjust your lifestyle to live the 98%. In no time, this will become a habit. You will find it automatic and easy to live of 98% of what you earn. Month by month, you then increases your saving level 1%. By then the end of year, you will probably be saving 10% of your income. Thus something else remarkable will start to happen. Your debits will be start to discipline as you become constantly aware of saving your money and moving toward financial independence. You will become more intelligent and truthful about your expenses. You will find yourself spending less and gradually paying off your debits month by month. The payoff is tremendous. The reward of saving, the investing and substantial is that said, happiness is the progress of realization of the wealthy ideal. So every time you save $1 or pay off $1 and independence, you feel happy inside, you feel more positive and in control of your life. Your brain realizes ambitious pains which in turn give your feeling and confidence and the well-being. Within 2 years of beginning that process, you will have worked your way that debit and you will have begun to accumulate the growing amount of money in the financial freedom amount. If that's the amount is you begin to attract into your life more event opportunities to display those funds equally so that there is a higher rate of return. At that time, your attitude toward money and spending will gradually changes. You will become more disciplined and conscious. You will invest carefully before you invest. You will study every sweat and potential business or opportunity. You will respect the part of money that you have worked so hard and remarkable. You will actually begin and realize your attitude to personality toward money and do so in a very positive way. Income increases don't help. Sometimes I ask many audience who were would to like to be financial independent. Everybody raises their hand, so then I ask if I could wave a magic word that double your income of every person of in this room, will they help you to become financially independent? Everybody cheers and lends and nods their handed, agreeing think that they could merely double their income, they could become financially independent. Then I ask them how many people in this room from the time you will look your first job today have already doubled your income. Without hesitations, every hand in the room goes up. Then I ask how many people here from the time you will look your first job to today have increases your income their times 5 times, then times. Hands go up over the room. Everyone is on room has tripled or tripled your income in their life than them from the time they took their first job. I then make a point. Everyone here has already increased their income determinedly, but it's all done not good. Simply increasing your income does not ensure that you will achieve financial independence. That's because of your Pension's law, which says extendance raise the made income, no matter how much you earn. You end up spending it all and more besides. Practice the weight principle. The way to achieve financial independence is for you to break procrastination's law. You do this the practicing the weight principle for the rest of your life. Here is how you do it. As your income increases in the months and years ahead, drive your weights between your increases income and your increasing expenses. Instead of spending it all, result that you will save 50% of your increases. If your income increases by 100 per month, result to save 50 per month of the top 10 that put you into financial freedom amount. You can spend of the 50 on your family, on improving yourself lifestyle, but you must resolve to save half of increases for the rest of your financial life. When you pay yourself first, saving 10 to or 15% of your income on the top, when saving 50% of increases for the rest of your career. If you soon achieve financial independence, you will join the top 5% of wealthy people in our society. You will never have to worry about money again. The miracle of compound interest. Albert Einstein said, compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. If from the age of 21 until you are 65 you were to save only $100 per month and invest that amount is mental fund or index fund that increases or average of 7 to 10% per year, you will be worth more than $1 million. If you have a way to set up your payroll amount so that $100 were automatically deposit and invested for you, it could be sure becoming on the wealthiest people of America. This means that if you have the steps about achieving financial independence, that the most important single requirement of self-discipline combined with the ability to delay gratification, your ability to practice self-mystery, self-control and self-deny throughout your life will be not only enable you will achieve your financial goals, but it will also make you successful and happy is everything else you do. In the next chapter, we will talk about the key of making almost everything in your life work for you. The use of your time will be start off in life with lots of time, little money. How you spend your time throughout your adult years legally determines the quality of your life. Action exercises. Number 1. Make a decision today to take complete control of your financial life. Get out of debt and achieve financial independence. Number 2. Determine your net worth today and you will access substitute your debits of the liabilities and calculate the exact number. Number 3. Set up a separate bank account and begin saving at least 1% of your income as you receive is every month or paycheck. Number 4. Make a list of your debits or begin paying them off, starting with those carrying the highest interest rates. Number 5. Calculate the next exact amount that you will need to be financial independence at the end of your careers and then this set a goal. Number 6. Set a significant financial ambition goals of your each month, quarter and you will then the rest of your life. Number 7. Practice frequently spending the practicing of in drawing every spending of your possibility can until you achieve your long-term financial goals. I invite you to listen to the next chapter of this book. Thanks for listening.